All right, get to know. We're going to ask you a bunch of questions about yourself, your background. All right, so your favorite college team growing up?
I cheered for Notre Dame big time because my dad played there, but also my uncle and grandpa played at Nebraska. So when I was growing up, my kind of late elementary, middle school years, I'd go to pretty much every single Nebraska game. My uncle was there, so
So kind of a house divided situation.
exactly, we cheer for both of them. But yeah,
All right, what's your first Notre Dame memory since you were going to games with your dad and everything?
I mean, there's not really a specific memory, but I remember just growing up. Going to some cold South Bend football games when I was really little with my dad and a couple of his friends. I'd go with my cousins every once in a while too, so it was a lot of fun.
Do you remember like a particular game or moment where the stadium was really crazy or something really stood out?
I'm trying to think here. Games. I don't remember what games I went to. The last one I went to, probably went to in 2016. I don't remember that one, but in 2018 we went to the Florida State one in November, and I remember we left early because we literally felt like we were gonna have frostbite. So that's the thing I remember. So
Hopefully it'll be a little warmer on the field maybe when you're running around.
I'm used to it in Iowa. It's pretty much the same weather. So.
All right. Who's your favorite all-time player, either at Notre Dame or just football in general?
I really like George Kittle. Just of his aggressive blocking nature and the way he runs routes too. So I look after him.
He's helped make tight ends cool again, right?
Yeah, and he's got a great personality as well. So I like him a lot.
You ever had a chance to meet him?
I've not.
Okay.
He's from a small town in South Iowa, so.
One of these days, I'm sure you'll catch up with them. All right. So, what other sports do you play besides football?
Play basketball as well, so we'll have a really good team this year. I'm excited to see what we can do.
Yeah. Who would you compare your game to?
I'd say Zion Williamson. I love dunking. Try to dunk at least 3 times a game. So.
You got a good alley-oop partner to throw them up for you?
Yeah. We got several guys. Pretty much everyone in our starting lineup can dunk, and we all throw hoops to each other too. So.
Well, getting back to Notre Dame, we know they've had a bunch of different uniform combos over the years. What's your favorite one that you like when they rock right now?
I always love the Shamrock series jerseys, but my white jersey photo shoot, I really like that jersey. So
white jersey, gold pants.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Would you like to see them go like all white helmet? You know, like
I
we
feel
see.
Like all white with the gold helmet would be really cool. So.
Yeah, I guess the helmet's kind of sacred. It's tough to go away from the gold. All right, who was your first offer when you first started getting recruited?
My first offer came from Iowa State in March of my sophomore year, so after my sophomore football season. That's kind of when I started getting recruited, so Iowa State gave me my first offer.
Did it surprise you, or were you hoping one would come through, or what was it like? Because that was a weird time for everybody in recruiting.
Yeah, so it was a week before kind of everything started with COVID started taking place, so I went there. I got invited to a junior day. I had no idea what to expect, but it was really surprising to me. I was just sitting in the film room with all the other recruits, and a random guy came up to me and said, "Coach Campbell wants to talk to you." So I got to go to Coach Campbell's office, and that's when he offered me. So that's something I'll never forget. That was really cool.
If you didn't go to Notre Dame, where would you have gone?
I'd say Iowa State was my second choice. I really got along with those coaches. Those guys were. We got really close, and with their tight end use, it was really tempting to go there. But Iowa, I would say, as much as Iowa State, either Iowa or Iowa State, Iowa was just always a great tight end school. You know, it was gonna be a really hard decision, but Notre Dame stood out between those 3. So.
When you're not playing football, you're not playing sports. What are you getting into? You got any other hobbies or anything like that?
I mean, I just really love playing basketball. I play pickup all the time, and that's pretty much. I don't really have any other hobbies besides hanging out with friends and playing sports. So.
You binging any TV shows or anything right now?
Squid Games. Right now. I'm pretty hooked right now. So.
You want it? Would you? How do you think you would do if you went on? I mean, you're an athlete, right?
Yeah. I mean, athletically, I do pretty good, but some of those games are weird. So. I don't know.
All right. When it comes to music. Yeah, I know everyone says they like everything, but you more of a rap guy or a country guy?
You You know, I listen to a lot of things, but as far as artists, I like Drake a lot. So
Where would you rate the his last album? And
I'd say it's one of his best for sure.
top
I love it.
top three.
Top three for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's number one?
Sugar.
B coming in. And like, what's one thing that Notre Dame fans should know about you, just in general, and kind of and maybe in your game overall?
You know, I'm a tight end. I'm a big tight end who loves the block. I'm pretty athletic, I would say. So I'm bringing the whole package. So.